WMNF presents Gone But Not Forgotten, a tribute to the great musicians that passed away in 2025. It all happens at Skipper's Smokehouse Saturday, February 28th. For tickets and info, go to WMNF.org.
It's one thing to love public radio. It's something special to support it. That car you don't need anymore, it could be worth hundreds in support. Learn more at WMNF.org or call 888-WMNF-885.
Welcome to Live Music Showcase here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa. I'm your host, Ken Apperson, and we are here in studio with Ichroniq. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Lovely. I'm excited too. I'm very excited. I've been aware of you guys for a couple of years now. We got to work together on a couple of projects back in the day, and now you're here. I'm excited to let our audience get to hear you guys play. So what's your first song going to be? What do you think?
Our first song is a new unreleased song called Pave the Way.
All right. New unreleased, is that what you said?
WMNF.
That is correct.
Premiere. Take it away. I love a world premiere.
Cool.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Trying to chase down the sunrise, rolling free with the windows down. Ship sinking in the middle of the ocean. Freight train coming, we just keep the locomotion. We see the signs, leave it all behind. Don't lose your mind. Ain't wasting time, ain't wasting time. Are you afraid? Will you turn away? Will it cross your mind? Living day to day, right now's the time. Gotta find another way. I'm losing every hand when the stakes are raised. When there's nothing left to do and I'm beaten down and bruised. The well runs dry, what's left to lose? We see the signs. Leave it all behind. Don't lose your mind. Ain't wasting time, ain't wasting time. Are you afraid when you turn away? Will it cross your mind? Living day to day. Right now's the time when you pave the way. And there's stormy skies ahead, I see it through. So I keep on pushing till there's nothing left for me to prove. I'm broken, beaten down, this much is true. So I keep on pushing till there's nothing left for me to Are you afraid? Will you turn away? Will it cross your mind? Living day to day. Right now's the time. Will you pave the way? And there's stormy skies ahead, I see it through. So I keep on pushing till there's nothing left for me to prove. And I'm broken, beaten down, this much is true. So I keep on pushing till there's nothing left for me to prove.
Ichroniq here on Live Music Showcase. There's nothing left to prove. There's nothing left, you know.
Still a lot left to prove.
There's quite a lot left to prove for any band here in the Tampa Bay area coming up. I like it, man. I like the vibe. I like the vibe. You guys are playing Reggae Rise up. You're playing Oscura coming up. We're going to talk about all that. We're going to talk about your band and where it's heading and where it's come from. We want to get into all of it, but not instead of the music. So let's hear a little bit more. What's the next song?
Next one's called Stay Up, Way Up.
Stay Up, Way Up.
Yeah.
Looking for a spot to chill, just looking here for something real. With a better time I can feel, yeah. Falling till you feel the ground. You're calling but you hear no sound. You're calling but you know you're found. You're stalling but you're so profound, yeah. So sit back and just take it in. We turn the race, elevate. Gonna chase what's real, my darling. When your back is up against the wall, will you still stand tall, rise above it? And if you take a look, you'll find that you're only half awake, half the time. Stay up, way up, way up, way up. And if you take a look outside, you'll find the grass is only greener. You close your eyes. Stay up, way up, way up, way. Another day your life, sun is shining bright. But when the rain's falling, just a cloudy sky. So living in the moment, yeah, we feel alright. Tomorrow gonna come, you just hold on tight. Counting all my blessings, yeah, we raise a toast. The Jah is in control, so we gon' stay afloat. Songs of love and freedom going coast to coast. The echo of your sorrow telling adios. So don't sweat it, enjoy the ride, because you only live once, you hide to side. We can elevate and free our mind and just feel no fear, no tears, be real now. And if you take a look, you'll find that you're only half awake, half the time. Stay up, way up, way up, way up. And if you take a look outside, you find the grass is only greener. You close your eyes. Stay up, way up, way up, way up. You hide the side. We can elevate and free our mind and just feel no fear, no tears, be real now. And if you take a look, you'll find that you're only half awake, half the time. Stay up, way up, way up, way up. And if you take a look outside, you find the grass is only greener. And you close your eyes. Stay up, way up, way up, way up, yeah.
Ichroniq here on Live Music Showcase. I like it. Stay Up, Way Up. You know, I actually played that. No, not that song, but I don't recall. I played one of your songs on the radio on Monday, though. I actually was doing the Drive Time Monday morning show.
Thank you, Ken.
It got some good feedback, just so you know. So
Thank you very much.
You know, stay up and way up. You know, keep going, you guys. I love it. Let's do one more, and then let's chat a little bit. Let's get to know each other.
Sounds good.
What's the next one called?
Next one's called Oceanside.
Oceanside, just like our lovely city.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
on down to the ocean side. Yeah, we slip on past the boys in blue in their four-wheel drives. So what are we doing wrong? Yeah, we got nowhere to go. We just got this sport to smoke. Man, that's just the way we cope, yeah. Pretty ladies taking out their clothes now. Sun shining on my face that I can't frown. Let nobody give you that run around. Feeling good, feeling great. Come on and bring on the night. 'Cause I'm feeling right. You're not on my mind. I'm just passing time. 'Cause I'm no longer blind. Beautiful by design. And you know I just might find someone new tonight, yeah, yeah. And as we sip on 40s, we're feeling right. We forget about tomorrow, dancing the pale moonlight. So how do we go wrong? Yeah, we got nowhere to go. We just take a little toke. Man, that's just the way we cope, yeah. Pretty ladies taking out their clothes now. Sun shining on my face that I can't frown. And let nobody give you that run around. Feeling good, feeling great. Come on and bring on the night. 'Cause I'm feeling right. You're not on my mind. I'm just passing time. 'Cause I'm no longer blind. Beautiful by design. And you know I just might find someone new tonight. Hey, I was feeling those good vibes, making memories through the night. Got my guitar right by my side while we're sitting by the ocean side. And I was feeling those good vibes, making memories through the night. Got my guitar right by my side while we're sitting by the ocean side. Bring on the night, 'cause I'm feeling right. You're not on my mind. I'm just passing time. 'Cause I'm no longer blind. Beautiful by design. And you know I just might find someone new tonight. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's vibey. It's vibey. I like it. I like
bring
it.
'em.
Live music showcase here on 88.5. I'm your host, Ken Apperson. And we're here every Friday at 2 p.m. after the news headlines. This week we have Ichroniq here in studio. Now, Ichroniq is a take, as your bio describes it, their quest to break sonic boundaries. That's the iconic part, and then the chronic part is a nod to reggae culture. I like that.
Absolutely.
That's a nice way to put that.
It's a very radio-friendly way to put it.
That's a very radio-friendly way to put it. Yes, absolutely. Chronic, not referring to a condition or illness that won't go away. Certainly not. The other kind of chronic. So when it comes to, okay, so you guys you're Tampa born and raised, right? Everybody, is everyone Tampa born and raised? No,
I think just me.
just you, Tyler. Yeah. Okay. So you're Tampa born and raised, and you're the lead singer of the band. Are you the leader of the band, or are you guys more democratic?
Vince keeps us all in check.
He's the guy that I've been emailing. Yes.
Someone's got to be dad.
He does
Somebody's
our
gotta be
taxes.
dad.
This is how it is, man.
You know what? That's okay. Yeah. And I mean, does that go for the songwriting process? Does that go for the practicing process? Are you dad for everything, or does everybody have a different kind of role?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everything that we do is very, very collaborative. I feel like, I think that a good band leader isn't necessarily a good band dictator. You know, like everyone has to have their creative input. Everyone has to have their thoughts and feelings put into it, and that's really kind of how we operate. If we have a new idea for a song, or like, hey, should we take this show? Should we do this? Should we do that? You know, I kind of go, hey, this is what I think. What do you guys think? You know, and sometimes we have band votes on things. Anything that we do, we take a band vote. And sometimes I win and sometimes I lose, you know, and if you get outvoted, then you just get outvoted. And, you know, the next time around, you'll be on the winning side of the vote, you know, so.
It almost sounds like a democratic republic.
Yeah.
It's a bit more of a democracy.
Yeah.
Not bad. I like it. Yeah, there's a little bit of leadership involved, but ultimately it's a collaborative effort.
Absolutely.
You know, we see things work that way, in a nice way. I think that's good. That's great. You know, I've heard your name around town all over the place for the past couple of years.
Cool.
You've managed to do a good job staying relevant in the reggae, local reggae-ish. I'll say ish, because you're not specifically reggae. Nobody is anymore, and that's good. I think everything needs to evolve and modernize sometimes, and sometimes stay true to the roots. And I hear both of those elements in your music. I hear an homage to, you know, classic reggae, and I hear new things as well. Do you consciously make an effort to keep both sides of that coin relevant when it comes to songwriting? What do you think?
Well, I mean, me, Vince, and Chris all come from pretty rock-heavy backgrounds,
Sure.
and Vince was raised on Prince and the 80s funk stuff, so we find common ground on this sort of music, but our influences come from a wide array of stuff. And
Yeah.
as Daniel grew up playing Latin sax and horns and whatever he does.
Get a little jazzy.
Yeah, we got.
What do you do again?
We got a lot of influences coming in to make the sound for sure.
Yeah, it's a pretty eclectic bunch, and like we all have different backgrounds, and you know, it just lends itself to the melting pot, and whatever comes out, you know, if it feels good, if it sounds good, we're in, right? So
It feels good and it sounds good, we're in. I like that. I am too. I'm here for it. I like that. You know, we have a lovely new researcher who who's researching the bands now for us. Alexis, thank you for doing that. She's also on a camera today, which is kind of cool. Multifaceted.
Shout out Alexis.
Love that. She found a couple of little details about you guys that I thought were really interesting. One of those details is that Tyler, you're listening to System of a Down, Chapel Roan, and Remy Wolf, among other people. Right?
Absolutely.
So you're all over the place musically.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah. What did you listen to on the way here to the station today? Do you know?
I listened to a band called Hot Mulligan.
Hot Mulligan.
They're a modern pop punk band.
Huh.
And not for everyone, but
Hey.
a big fan.
Nothing is, right? You know, especially if it's really good. It's not for everyone.
Exactly.
usually. Yeah, I like that. How about the rest of the band? What did you guys listen to on the way to the show today?
I think I listen to absolute silence, because sometimes your brain needs a little bit of that. You need to clean your ears out and listen to nothing. So that's what I was listening to on the way.
I like that. Yeah?
I listened to some podcasts on the way. Yeah, I listened to some podcasts. Sometimes I need a break from listening to music because I listen to so much of it, and we're like constantly in it, that just something outside of that realm is a lot better. So that just got me in the zone. Yeah.
How about you, Daniel, over there on the saxophone? Oh, he doesn't have a microphone. Sorry.
We'll have to translate
My
for
bad.
him.
I can hear you. I'll say back what you say.
Okay.
Primus.
Yeah.
Primus.
Nice. I love that. Okay, let's jump back into some music. We're actually getting close to the halfway point of the show,
No way.
which is crazy. We're already this far into the show. I love it. If you're a person who's listening to the show and you're like, I wonder what the studio looks like. I wonder what the band looks like. I wonder what these things look like. You can actually find that out on YouTube. Just go to WMNF Community Radio on YouTube, search that term. You'll find all of Live Music Showcase's old episodes and a bunch of other content that the station produces as well. It's all really good. There's news, there's music, there's all kinds of stuff. It's a good one-stop shop for what's going on in Tampa Bay, both culturally, politically. It's a good spot. So subscribe to the WMNF Community Radio YouTube channel for all of that. What's your next song called?
Next song is called Cruising on a Cloud with a band called Cashed Out.
Cruising on a Cloud.
Oh, yeah.
You want to tell me about the symbolism of that title?
The song originally was titled Higher, and it was just like not necessarily a nod to that Ichroniq thing we were talking about, just like a higher feeling.
And then you were like, oh man, Creed wrote a song
And
called
just,
that.
yeah, exactly. You'll never be able to outdo that, so just change the name entirely.
Can you
Yeah.
take me higher?
Maybe we should mash that up.
Covering
You could always do a mashup.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah.
How's your Scott Stapp impression?
Need
dude?
some work.
Yeah, the trick is just get real drunk.
Yeah.
I hear.
I can manage that.
What I've heard. Yeah, that's the trick. Yeah.
So high, I've had a word of change.
That's pretty good.
That's really
I'll start
good.
playing some. You
I'm
gotta
not
sing.
even drunk. That's the crazy part. It gets better, so I hear. All right, take it away, guys.
Ready?
Love it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
I'm higher than the birds sitting up in the trees, swaying with the rhythm, we just ride in the breeze. I don't know much, but I can guarantee that you ain't never met nobody as me. Cause we roll it up, pass around, now we're cruising on a cloud. And it's a no ceiling kind of feeling that you can't get from the ground. Ooh, ah, let that feeling flow right where you wanna go, where you wanna go. I said, ooh, ah, let that feeling flow right where you wanna go, where you wanna go. And I'ma need a king-size cone star right to the tip. And exhale the stress, gotta loosen that grip. Life has its lows, so give me a lift. And let me know there's something much bigger than this. So we roll it up, pass around, now we're cruising on a cloud. And it's a no ceiling kind of feeling that you can't get from the ground. Ooh, ah, let that feeling flow right where you wanna go, where you wanna go. I said, ooh, ah, let that feeling flow right where you wanna go, where you wanna go. Roll it up, pass around, now we're cruising on a cloud. And it's a no ceiling kind of feeling that you can't get from the ground. Ooh, ah, let that feeling flow right where you wanna go, where you wanna go. I said, ooh, ah, let that feeling flow right where you wanna go, where you wanna go.
Ichroniq here on Live Music Showcase. It's 2:30. It's the halfway point of the show, which means that it is time for our AMA, our Ask Musicians Anything, the segment where you, the listener, can call in or send us an email with any questions or comments that you might have for Ichroniq, for me, for WMNF, for anything. Really, just make it weird. Make it weird.
Weirder
It's
the
called
better.
Ichroniq for crying out loud. Make it weird. It's okay. Let's get weird. I mean, I want to hear it extra weird today. I'll just say that. I have an announcement at the end of the show, and I'll share that.
We're directing all those questions to Tyler.
Ultra and extra weird today, please. 813-239-9663 is the number. That number again is 813-239. 813-239. Oh my gosh, 239-9663. Wow, I got stuck in my own head there for a minute. Yeah, 2 + 2. Yeah, no. call in with any questions or comments you might have, or send an email, dj@wmnf.org. And our board op, Charlie, will take your calls, your comments, your questions. He'll send them over to me, and at the end of the show, we'll get into it. And I made a New Year's resolution this year that I will be saying any and all of the questions and comments that come through, no matter what they are. No holds barred, as long as they're FCC friendly. We'll even ride the line a little bit. I don't even care at this point. So, you guys, Ichroniq, you worked hard to come up with that name, and as bands often do. Tell me an example or two of band names that didn't make the cut when you were trying to come up with your band name. Do you have any? Or was it just Ichroniq right out the gate?
Me and Vince, we made this big spreadsheet of a bunch of names that we narrowed down and narrowed down. It was maybe 50 just random names. We were just throwing darts, hoping one stuck. I think one of them was Laid Back. One of them was Hakalolo. A bunch of... I have no idea. It's a bunch of kind of absurd names. Not that Ichroniq is not sort of an absurd name.
Well, a little absurdity goes a long way. You know,
but it just kind of stuck. You know?
I love, first of all... I love the juxtaposition of a band named Ichroniq creating a spreadsheet to come up with the band name Ichroniq.
That's Vince for you.
I love that. I love that. That's great. He's like, let's get real organized,
real surgical with this.
Yeah. We're all certified in Microsoft Excel.
We're all certified. I love that. You should definitely add that to your band bio. Be like the band bio so far, among other things, it reads armed with a heavy eclectic production style, swinging rhythms, melodic vocals, sultry horns weaving in and out of different sonic landscapes, and Microsoft Excel
100%
certified.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that. That would be great. I actually there's another local band, Anthill Cinema, that has started to get a name for themselves by performing their sets with Excel spreadsheet tutorials playing on a projector behind them while they're playing.
That sounds like their music too.
It
so
sounds like
it fits.
You know what? That's absolutely you're absolutely right. I didn't even think about that. That's not juxtaposed at all. It's a perfect fit. Yeah, that's good. Love those guys. They were on the show a couple of years ago. They did a great job. We are playing Oscura. How do you say it? Oscura? Did I say it right? Oscura?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's Oscura. No one's corrected me. And Reggae Rise Up.
Definitely.
In no particular order that I just listed those. What are you most excited about to play? Was it your first time playing Reggae Rise Up? It's not your first time.
This is going to be our third year in a row.
I was going to say, yeah, okay. I thought you'd played it at least one other time. So you've done it 2 other times. Each time, so you've done it twice. The first 2 times, was it like the first time you were like, yeah, we nailed it? Second time, yeah, we nailed it? Or were there things happening behind the scenes that you had to like work out? That you're like, okay, this time we're going to get it right.
Well, on the first time, we got asked to play maybe 6 months in advance, 5 months in advance, and we never got any confirmation back. So we just thought we weren't playing it.
Oh, no.
Ken, we literally we got a text. I got a text from our buddy Squash, the drummer from Sarah Nation. And
yeah.
He's like, it was real early, and he was like, hey, congratulations, guys. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, dude, go pull out your phone, and our name is there on the flyer. And we're like,
so you found out with everyone else?
Yeah, we've literally
no idea.
Yeah, so
wow.
It was kind of one of those, like, you know, when you're booking, you know, hey, are you available? And then you don't hear back, and you're like, all right, so we're not doing that, we didn't get that, whatever. And then we wake up one day, and your name's on the flyer, and you're like, what? Like, where's Ashton? Somebody find Ashton Kutcher. He's around here somewhere. I don't know where.
I've been on both sides of that conversation. I can tell you there is no comfortable version of it. Absolutely. And the whoopsie that pops into your brain and goes, oh, right. I knew there was.
I was fine with that whoopsie, Ken.
Yeah, that's a good whoopsie.
Do that whoopsie every year. Mm-hmm. I'll take it.
Absolutely, yeah. So once you get there and it's your first time, is there an intimidation factor, or are we rolling in with just all confidence?
Well, so the headliner on our stage that day was Steel Pulse.
Yeah.
One of probably my favorite reggae
Legends.
band of all time. And just little old us, you know, we're loading in because we're the openers and they're sound checking because they're headlining. So
right,
we're loading in at the same time they're sound checking. So we're basically on stage putting our mic stands and whatnot up there while they're sound checking, and it didn't feel real. It was a bit intimidating, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Was it like fangirl moment, or was it like I belong here?
tried to act like I belonged there.
Inside, you're like, oh my God.
Oh, absolutely.
You're sweating on the inside, yeah.
Well, and last year was no better. We were doing the same thing, and Sting was up there. So
Yeah.
there you
Yeah.
go.
There's
I
levels.
think it was like my
We're two
third
for two.
show with the band, and I'm on
think
stage
so.
with Sting playing. You know, and I grew up listening to the Police, and I'm like, imposter syndrome just hit 100 miles an hour, you know?
Like Wayne's World, we're not worthy.
Yeah,
we're not
exactly. I
worthy.
was just like, what?
Yeah. Did you get to interact with Sting at all?
Yeah, we got a selfie with him, actually.
You got a selfie with him. So he was cool.
Very
Yeah,
nice,
he
yeah.
was nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he killed his set too, man. His set
Of course he
was
did.
So good.
unreal.
Yeah. I mean, it's Sting. Like, you're not going to not crush it, right? You know, you're not going to phone it in. It's Sting. Even if he did phone it in. You're like, that was incredible. He's like, oh, I wasn't even present for that. I don't even know.
It's just Tuesday for me, mate.
I've been tripping since Friday. It's okay. He's a big fan of the Ichroniq without the I. We'll say that. As I've heard, allegedly. I don't know.
Allegedly.
But no, we're not. You know, we don't play chess on Sundays or anything. You know, I'm sure he's a great guy though. So that's cool. So when you everybody kind of talks about what it's like to be on the front end of those kinds of shows. What's it like being on the back end? You finish your set, and what's the set? 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. 30
It's
minutes.
30.
It's a 30-minute set. So I mean, in music time, that's like a blink if it goes
Yeah.
well, and it's like a year if it doesn't go great.
Yeah.
When you get finished, are you like, wow, is that it? Are we already done? Or are you? Some musicians, myself included, will be like creating a checklist in my brain of like, okay, I missed that note, or you know, that chord wasn't right for that part, you know, and you can't really know those things until you're like in the moment on stage, no matter how much you rehearse, right?
Yeah.
So what is it? Is it like, yay, we did it? Or is it like, well, here's what we need to fix for the next show?
Go ahead, Chris.
I think it's a mix of all of the above.
All of it?
Like, I'm certainly on stage saying, well, I messed that up. And then, you know, when we finish, I'm super excited that we got to have that opportunity. But it's so hard to sometimes be present in the moment because you're just so analytical and there's so many things going on. But there's no better feeling, I think, for us than to just be on that stage and do what we do. So I think it's a little mixture of everything. We're hard on ourselves and we're excited to be there, and at the same time we're like, we did that, like that just happened, you know.
You can't even think about it though, because you got 30 seconds to get off stage.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. Just grab your stuff, go, go, go. Like, yeah, great set.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, run.
You got the same amount of time to move your stuff as the bands who have a team of road hands.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
So you are your own roadie.
Yeah.
Unless you have very good friends.
Yeah, we
who are
got
like,
a
"I'll
buddy
take
or
it."
two that'll help out usually.
You got
they
some
want
good
to walk on
friends.
the stage and, you know.
Yeah,
us
that's
a
awesome.
hand.
That's good. That's always a good sign that things are going well. If you have a friend who's like, I believe in you. I will carry your stuff.
100%.
It's always good. All right. Let's jump back into some music. Are we good? How many? We have a lot of songs left. What do we have left?
We have many as you like, Ken.
I love
Kidding.
that.
We're
That's
cutting
my
it,
favorite
Cutting
answer
it
to that question.
301.
I will keep 301
Very
exactly is when
specific,
we
301
call it a day
exactly.
here on Live Music Showcase.
Let's do Monica.
But I'll keep you guys here till 5. I'll do what I do.
It's like, this is my last one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
FCC can find me.
That's right. They can come and find me. That's right. All right. So what's the next song called?
The next song, we think it's going to be titled Monica, but it's
We
another-
don't have a title yet.
It's another unreleased one. It's a really good song. We like it a whole lot, but we're still trying to get the right title, because it's one of those things you could do something kind of silly and fun, or you could kind of just keep it kind of plain. And we're still on the fence with the title, but we think it's a good song.
Is it Monica as in the 90s R&B singer Monica, or is it a personal friend of someone in the band?
It is definitely not a personal friend. No,
Oh.
it came kind of as a joke.
Oh.
So like kind of how some like pop punk bands or some rock bands have these like ridiculous names for their song. Honey, you would last a minute on the creek or whatever. It's like, what is that? What does that even mean? It's one of the kind of those moments. So we're like, do we go with that silly name or kind of chop it down? But as of now, it's titled Monica.
All right. Cool. Well, take it away.
Let's do it.
Kind of.
Ready? Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
gas in the tank. So won't you come on down and pour yourself up a drink? Cause tomorrow isn't promised, all it seems like a ruse. Yeah, world keeps spinning, I'm battered and bruised. So pick yourself up when times get low. No one really cares when your life goes cold. When it gets rough, just keep on pushing, face to face with the life you're choosing. Turn the strain around right now. Gotta find a way out somehow. Just crank the volume up real loud. No one gives a damn about you anyhow. Taking it slow now. And this feeling lasts forever. Tired of running around. And I just can't take the pressure. Can't seem to drown it out. And the voices screams in my head, and I'm gone without a doubt. So don't call my phone, I'm not coming home. Don't call my phone, I'm not coming. No change in the piggy, my ganja always sticky. So won't you come on over, roll a fat one with me. Tomorrow isn't promised, all the stuff that we're using. Highs and the lows got me dazed and confused. Said I'd be nothing, I was always so guess you can't argue, you're out on parole. When it gets rough, just keep on skating. Sick of the space, now my thoughts I'm escaping. Turn the strain around right now. Gotta find a way out somehow. Just crank the volume up real loud. No one gives a damn about you anyhow. Taking it slow now. And this feeling lasts forever. I'm tired of running around. And I just can't take the pressure. Can't seem to drown it out. And the voices screams in my head, and I'm gone without a doubt. So don't call my phone, I'm not coming home. Don't call my phone, I'm not coming. Don't call my phone, I'm not coming home. Taking it slow now. And this feeling lasts forever. I'm tired of running around. And I just can't take the pressure. Can't seem to drown it out. And the voices screams in my head, and I'm gone without a doubt. So don't call my phone, I'm not coming home. Don't call my phone, I'm not coming. Don't call my phone, I'm not coming home. Don't call my phone, I'm not coming. Don't call my phone, I'm not coming home.
Don't call my phone. I am not coming home.
Nope, not happening.
This is Live Music Showcase. We're here in studio with Ichroniq. We're live right now. And that means that if you are listening on February 13th between the hours of 2 p.m. and 3 p.m., you are listening to this live. You're listening to it happen live. There's a live band here in the studio. I'm not just hitting play on the old CD player from the 90s, the old Discman. There's a live band in here, Ichroniq. They're great. These guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys for being here today. You sound awesome.
Thank you.
Sound great. The AMAs are rolling in, and they are absolutely weird. Loving them.
They're all going to Tyler.
They're all going to Tyler. He's officially the spokesperson for the weird AMAs. Some of them are questions, some of them are comments. They're great. They're perfect. Keep them coming. By all means, 813-239-9663 is the phone number to call in. And speaking of calling in, by the way, it's very important to remember that next week is Pledge Drive for Live Music Showcase, which means you'll be calling in for a different reason. You'll be calling in, hopefully, to pledge a donation for supporting Live Music Showcase, for supporting WMNF. It's, after all, the main way that the station supports itself. It's how we get to do cool shows like this. It's how You get to hear great programs like Words and Music with Marcy Finkelstein, like Art in Your Ear with Joe Ellen that comes on a little while before our show. It's the only way that you get to enjoy the events that WMNF puts on, like Tropical Heatwave that's happening later on this year. It all happens because there are people like you who are listening right now that take action, that call in during Pledge Drive or go to WMNF.org and donate some of your hard-earned money so that people like me and the wonderful volunteers that work on this show can keep doing what we do. It's a really beautiful thing, and I'm really happy to be part of it. So with that in mind, you guys, what do you think of the local music scene in Tampa? Have they been kind to you, or have they been cutthroaty, or what's your experience been like here in Tampa Bay with the music scene?
I mean, it's been good experience overall. I would say most of the stuff that we do and get is more on the St. Pete side. I mean, all the big shows we have at Janus, Floridian, Vinoy, it's all St. Pete based. But everyone is. It took some time, but to really establish ourselves and get some, good feedback, more consistent stuff coming our way. But ever since we've kind of made the initial name for ourselves, so to speak, it's been all good.
Do you find that you have gained more in the business world? They'd call it brand validation, and in the music scene they'd call it like acceptance. Do you feel like you've received more of that post Reggae Rise Up? Or is it about the same?
I think, I mean, having your name associated with a festival of that magnitude certainly gives your band and your name and the word that you used, your brand, more validity, more bona fides, more like, hey, like that's a Reggae Rise Up quality band. So it's like, even if you haven't necessarily come across us yet or seen us live or whatever, that association to a festival and for us, the experience of doing that. Because I think there's certainly levels to the music business, and it kind of takes some time to kind of peek behind those curtains and kind of learn more as you grow. So having a lot of the opportunities that we've had, like Tyler said, to play Janus or to play Rise Up or to play, we've done a couple festivals out of state. Then you see the traveling side of it, and it's just like, as soon as you think you have a good grasp of kind of how this thing works and how you're supposed to move, then you kind of peek behind the curtain and you go, wow, we don't know anything. We don't, you know what I mean? Like, we are so new. We have so much to learn and so much to experience and so many, connections to make, outside of our little bubble here in St. Pete, Tampa area. And it's been awesome so far. And the St. Pete, Tampa scene's been great. I wouldn't say that the reggae scene in particular is necessarily huge. But we're all very tight knit, and I said you'll go to, you'll, like you said, Anthill Cinema. You'll go to one of those shows and you'll see a guy from Serenation there, or you go to a Serenation show and you'll see a guy from Ichroniq there, and everybody's like really supportive of each other. We haven't really had any necessarily bad experiences with any other bands or anything like that. I think we all know we're all in the same boat and we're all headed in the same direction, and whatever's good for us is good for other bands. Whatever pushes the other bands pushes us. It's all we're all headed in the same direction. So
I hear that frequently from Tampa music scene, and when I say Tampa, I mean Tampa Bay, like the whole market. So you're right. So the St. Pete market or the St. Pete scene is a little bit different than the Tampa scene in general. The Tampa scene is actually a little bit more hip hop heavy, which is great. Love that. And then the St. Pete scene, it's a little weirder. We got the jam bands over in St. Pete. We got the reggae bands over in St. Pete. Absolutely. And Reggae Rise Up itself is in St. Pete, generally speaking. Yeah. And so it's good to hear that. It's good to hear that the bands and the musicians that are making up the scene are maintaining that, I wouldn't say inclusivity, because it shouldn't be 100% all-inclusive. What I mean by that is, like, a Joe Schmo who really doesn't have any business playing music and essentially brings the scene down by playing, that person, let them have fun in their coffee shops and things like that. That's fine, but they shouldn't be on a Reggae Rise Up stage, nor will they be. And I like that the scene is like, hey, if you can hang, if you're working hard, if you're pushing and not just coasting, then you're welcome. Join us. We'll share our resources. We'll share our contacts. You guys are on this show right now because Bree from Sarah Nation, who was on the show last week, was like, "Hey, you should book Ichroniq." I was like, "Oh yeah, I absolutely should. Those guys are great." I don't know why I haven't booked them before this. So, okay, so I think we have enough time for probably 2 more.
Okay.
We might get to a third, but definitely 2 more. Okay. Let's do one, and then we'll do the AMAs, and then we'll wrap it up.
Let's do it.
If you're just joining us, this is Live Music Showcase. We're live in studio with Ichroniq.
This song is titled Wanted Criminal.
Don't you know I keep on running till the county line, no turning back. Blue fades to black. I'm a wanted criminal, and I wander this lonely road. How to steal in my blood runs cold. Got the name in my tombstone, 'cause I'm a wanted criminal. That's enough, stick 'em up, better listen to me. Call my bluff, now you're bound to bleed. Ooh. To the crime, not the time, no hesitation. Wash your money, not your life, don't test the patience. We won't stop until the shooter's dead. 'Cause in the end, what's another event?
I like that finish too. That was nice. Saxophone is always such a nice touch. It's really, and it's just right for this kind of music. I'm loving it. It's great.
Daniel's not very good, but we keep him around because he's kind of handsome. So
there's actually a small cassette player in the horn of his saxophone that he just hits play on.
That's all he's doing.
That's all we're hearing. Yeah, got it. Yeah. No, it sounds great. Okay, we are nearing the end of the show, so we'll do the AMAs now. Real quick, let's see. The first one that has come through is from, he names himself David Mr. White Pep Bryant. He's a friend of the show. And he says, Hi, Ken. Great show today. I'm digging it. And just so you guys know, we're going to skirt the line here, but we're going to dance around what we actually want to say here. But he says, how about this for a question? What does the band think about the, I'm going to say, Devil's Lettuce? Because we can't say, I don't think we can say the actual thing. And what is their favorite delivery system, gummies, vape, etc.? And we're going to use the word allegedly at the beginning.
Absolutely.
Allegedly, I think you should get the death penalty. It should be
it should be outlawed immediately.
The death penalty should be outlawed immediately. Yeah.
I think part of that's maybe a little Chris question, a little bit of that.
Oh yeah.
I might exercise some amendment rights here.
Amendment rights, yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly, I think that not all of us participate, allegedly.
Okay.
But I think that it can have some medicinal purposes and some meditative purposes, and we are very well aware of that, and we support what you decide to do.
I like that. I like
Very
that.
political. I love that.
It's a very
I'm running for office. Please vote for me.
And if I'm elected.
Chris Cruz 2026.
This one's from Louis Cruz.
Oh, that's my brother.
Oh, your brother. Okay. Then you're going to love this one. He says, if Ichroniq were a strain, what would be the effects? Also, can you roll it in a spreadsheet?
You can print out the spreadsheet and use that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. But what would the effects of your strain be? What would they be? What would happen to a person should they partake in your strain,
want me
in
to
the
take this
Ichroniq
one?
strain?
That's how you, Chris.
What do you think?
Man, that's a good question, Louis, my brother. I think something along the lines of euphoria and something that makes you just think a little bit more than, what's on the surface.
I like that.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
More than what it makes you consider.
Yeah, just more different perspectives.
It's a little heady.
Yeah,
It's a little heady.
Allegedly heady.
Allegedly heady at times.
Yeah. I don't know any of the terms. I don't know anything about any of that. This one is from Chris with one S and no H. Weird. Does anyone look similar to any celebrities in like teenage 2000s movies, like the Even Stevens movie? Maybe just the first thing that popped into my head.
That was very specific.
That's a very specific question. I'm not seeing anyone that I'm like, oh, you look just like blah blah blah. I think y'all just look like yourselves.
I don't think so.
I appreciate that.
And then finally, this is for anyone who's a sports fan for March Madness. Says, this is from Chris also. Says, can the audience get any locks for college basketball from the fellas?
This is all
who do you
Tyler.
like? Who do you like?
This is all Tyler.
Oh, man. Probably, I like UConn this year.
UConn. There you go. There you have it. Ichroniq is rooting for UConn this year. Okay, and then finally, and this is my favorite one personally, this is from Gina. She says, when and where do they play next? So, what's the next show?
Our next show is Reggae Rise Up. We are
Reggae
playing
Rise Up.
on the Friday.
On Friday. So there you go. They're playing Reggae Rise Up on Friday. So they're going to take us out with one last song to end the show. But before they do, credit where credit is due. This show takes an entire team of dedicated, passionate volunteers behind the scenes to make sure that it looks and sounds as good as it does. Our sound mixer today is Joe Remo. Our video director is Ed Lehman. Our camera operators today are Ike Parham, Sage Patel, and Alexis Thomas, and Marcy Connors. Our board op is Charlie Cushing, and I'm your host, Ken Apperson. And not to spring it on you guys out there, but today is actually my last episode of Live Music Showcase. I just want to say that it has been an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to work with each and every one of you guys here on the crew, to work with all the staff here at WMNF, and to work with all of the local bands who make the scene what it is. It's been an honor, and I've learned so much, and I've grown so much, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for this show, because I will be watching and cheering it on as a listener. And I hope that you listeners keep listening to whoever they end up having become the next host of this show, because it needs it. It needs listeners. The local scene needs people to engage with it. It will always need that. And for those of you out there who do and who have and who are doing it on a regular basis, thank you. You're the real heroes out there.
Can we get a round of applause for Ken?
Oh, thanks, guys. So, as I always like to sign off with a little something here and there, and I always kind of make it up on the fly, and I did that today too. But no matter whether or not you're learning how to be in a local band and be successful, or you're learning how to host a radio show, go practice. Guys, take us out with your last song, will you?
Awesome. This song's called Maddie, Oh Maddie.
CNC from the TBT, the only straight facts as a frosted lead. Gotta get it right, so we stand up and speak.
This is WMNF Tampa.
Bet he didn't notice he was in too deep.